this change, I want to talk about speaking in social intercultural communication. Intercultural communication is a discipline that studies communication across different cultures and social groups, or how culture affects communication. In this sense, it seeks to understand how people from different countries and cultures act, communicate, and perceive the world around them. Now, do you know about cultural barriers? Cultural barriers is when people of different cultures are unable to understand each other's customs, resulting in inconvenience and difficulties. An example would be a Chinese living in Canada. The most significant cultural barriers would be language. If the Chinese doesn't know how to speak English, it would be almost impossible to communicate with anyone. Another cultural barriers would be the custom and practice of a person's cultures. Example, in Greece, you nod your head to say no and shake your head to say yes. A Greek person living in almost anywhere else may run into some major misunderstanding. After you know about cultural barriers, now I want to tell you about cultural etiquette. What exactly is cultural etiquette anyway? Cultural etiquette is what you call the code's behavior that rule different cultures. In other words, what's acceptable and what is not in a society. Its key cultural shock is what travel experience when faced with irreconcilable cultural difference. Cultural etiquette may deal with serious issues such as gender inequality or stereotypes, or with similar everyday situations whose rule may leave you perplexed. For example, in Colombia, every person walking into a room shakes hands with every other person. And in South Africa, strangers call you by your first name in business settings, even if they have never met you before. And in Finland, you are invited to sauna, but first asked to take all your clothes off in front of men and women you have never met before. And next example is almost everywhere is people think you were rude for pointing at someone with your finger. See how easy one could offend or be offended. Cultural differences should in no way prevent you from hearing or collaborating with different kinds of people. Maybe when you want to come to some place in different country, you can learn some about that country before. That can help you when you in there. Example, if you want to go to Japan, you have know what the rules, or you should little bit can use Japan language, because Japanese cannot talking English. But because cultural differences, you can increase your knowledge about another cultural country. And for me, learning another cultural country is so much fun. I hope you think seems like me. Okay, so this last but not least, I just hope it can be very useful for everyone who listen. And sorry if I make some mistake when in from this topic. That's all from me. Thank you very much.